Welcome back, guys. So, in the last video, we have completed the content uh, writing part, how to research the content, how to write the content, and everything is done over there. And our own page SEO, the topic is covered now. Now, this is a very important aspect and topic that you need to understand that if you are from a technical background, this is the technical SEO is going to be very easy for you because this is not actually a very big thing. You will eventually understand everything. But if you are not from a technical background, this is going to be a bit tricky. Okay, but obviously it won't take time. Like if you will keep practicing, if you will keep implementing things, it won't take more than 1 month. Okay, you will understand every single thing. This is very easy. It's not a very tough thing. Okay, but you need to put some efforts to understand things because this is how you are going to make it more easier for your coder to understand how you can collaborate, make things better. Okay, so I will just share the screen and I will tell you every single thing which we are going to cover in our technical SEO part. So there are two different things which people talk about. One is on-page SEO and technical SEO because both of these things you are going to do on your website, right? Now, what is the difference? See, whatever you are doing, which is visible for the user, whoever is visiting your website, that you can say is your on-page SEO. But whatever you are doing that is on the page, on the website, but it is not relevant to any of your visitors, but it is relevant for you, for the search engine. So over here, you are actually talking to the search engine, not the user, not the visitor. Okay. So this is the technical SEO part. It will obviously impact the user part also because if you're technically sorted, obviously user is going to enjoy it. The ultimate goal is to make your users satisfied. Now this is our first slide and 12 points that I have mentioned over here. So let's get into this. The first is the easiest thing and it's very easy, right? The first point, tell Google or any other search engine about your website blog. Use Search Console or Bing Webmaster. This is the simplest thing that you need to do. Visit any of these webmasters, submit your site over there. As soon as you will, because if you will not submit your site, if it is a new blog, nobody is able to find because you are not getting any links from any place. You are not submitting it to any webmaster. So this is the very first thing, and we have already talked about what webmaster is, what a search console is. This is search console. Just you need to search it, right? Search console, you will find Google Search Console. So this is a Google product. You need to verify your website over here. As soon as you will land on the Search Console, it will tell you to verify your website. You will get a lot of options, and I think you can do the good work. Okay. Yeah. So I started checking the performance on this new client which I'm working with. So yeah. So as soon as you will come over here, you can directly put your website link over here and index it. Okay. And over here, you can actually submit the sitemap, the whole sitemap. You can directly submit it over here, and it will start scrolling all these pages, and Yeah, it will. As also, if a new page is there, so it will take search engine bot some time to come to your website, crawl all the pages and all the things. It will take a lot of time. So what you can do, as soon as you are posting any new blog, any new page, come over here, index it. Just paste whatever your link is and just inspect it and then put it for index. Okay, so this is what you need to do. And Bing also, you need to do the same thing. That is Bing Webmaster. You can check how many pages are indexed, if your website is getting indexed or not. This is a code that you can use. Site column your website name without www https dot your extension. So if you will put this over here, you will find all the pages which are there on your website, the number of pages which are there indexed with Google or whichever search engine you will put in. So over here I am getting the results of Google. Okay, same results you will get in Search Console also. Search Console will tell you in this coverage, you can see over here, right, index. So how many pages are indexed, how many pages are excluded. So it's showing 887 excluded for some hacked thing. Somebody hacked my website because of that showing there. But the value and all this is showing over here. All 1 pages. No, this is not my. This is my Chinese website. Okay, so yeah, this is correct over here. So in 12 pages, there are some issues. You can check the issues also. Submitted URLs have call issues. You can just check it over here and you can rectify the errors on your website. On these pages, some errors are there. So you can just check it and rectify the errors. Okay. So this is how you can check the index. In the search console, you can check it. Robot.txt and robot metas. We have covered this in detail in a whole video, which was dedicated to Robot.txt and robot metas. So Robot.txt, it is a simple text file that you upload in the root directory of your website. Robot metas, you can actually put that meta tags on your pages, whichever you want to give some directions regarding the crawling. Okay. For 4XX errors or 404, 401, 403 errors. So you must have seen, if you are visiting, you must have visited some pages and you must have seen that 404 errors are there and there is no content. And some people are using a lot of graphics and all this thing that to describe that. Okay, you shouldn't believe, you can visit some other page or you can search, right? So it should not be there. If you are changing some URL, okay, redirect it to the new URL. Tell search engine that I have redirected this to a new URL. If somebody is coming on this, redirect this person to here. Okay, so that this person should not bounce. So these are the errors that the person who is visiting the website that will do. So if you are a visitor of a particular website, whatever errors you will get on the client side, on your side, on the visitor side, these are all 404 errors. If it's 5 not something error, it is server side error, which I don't have any specialization. Okay, that you need to talk with your coder also. For this also, most of the work will be done by your coder itself. Okay, if you're not a coder, you just tell your coder, but it will be better if you understand all those things. If a 404 error is there, you need to redirect it. That is for sure. Or what you can do, you can make a custom page for all your 404 pages, and you can over there you can give a search bar, or you can tell people that you have misplaced the link or something like this. This search it over here. So all this things you can do. Avoid IDs in URLs. I have already told you about this. Your URLs should have clear and concise words, proper directories, not some IDs, question mark, ID, page ID, this and that. This is not going to help you in SEO. So use static URLs These are the best for your SEO purpose. XML sitemap. If you don't have XML sitemap, just search XML sitemap generator. See, this is XML sitemap. If you will visit this website, over here you just need to put your domain name, the link, the website link, and it will generate your the whole sitemap. If the pages are less than 500, or I don't know, if 1000, for free, okay. But if let's say you have a big website for 10,000 pages, 5,000 pages, or 1,000 pages, then you can buy it. It's not that expensive or cheap. You can buy it for one-time payment, and then you can make it. XML sitemap is Google friendly, not user friendly. Google friendly. Well, Google calls will come to your website. It will be very easy for them to scan anything, crawl anything which is in XML format, find anything relevant to them. Okay, breadcrumbs. This is also a very important thing for user perspective. The person who has come to your website. I will show you on. It's not on my website. I don't know if it is on some blog or not. Let's see. Startup. I will just check if it is here on some blog or not. No, it's not there on the blog. But if I will just check. See, these are necessary, the breadcrumbs, if you have a website which has a lot of content. Okay, if it is an e-commerce website, it is very much necessary. If it is not an e-commerce or some portal, then you can use if you are not using, it's not a big problem. So let's say we are on this particular website and I'm visiting this particular page. Yeah, so these are breadcrumbs. So what this will give you an idea is that this is your home and where you are at this point of time. So from home, this is your category, 3D interactive products. Then this is your subcategory, that is experience. And this is the final page you are at. Okay. So if somebody wants to go to subcategory or category, this person can directly click over here, click over here, click over here, and go at that piece. Okay. So for e-commerce websites, it is very much necessary. If you have an e-commerce website, a very big website, like a lot of content is there, just tell your coder to do it for you. Hyphens in URL. Again and again, I've told you hyphens. Don't use any other, don't put spaces. If you are making custom website, if you will just leave spaces, what it will do, it will put this percentage sign over there, and that is not search engine friendly. Okay, so put hyphens wherever you are using URLs or making URLs. Okay, hyphens are included, needed. Image alt tags, I have already told you, image alt tag should be there. It will describe your website images better. So if this is the image, one alt tag is there for this particular image. See image, and over here you can see alt, the $100 startup. So this is the code. See, if you don't know any code, what you need to do, just click over here, inspect. It will land you over there, whichever the page it is and whichever the code, and you can actually copy paste the code from here. So this is the image where the image is. This is the URL. and every single detail, height and width. And this is the alt tag which I have provided. So if somebody is visiting my website and this person is not able to load the image because his internet is slow, so he can see a text over there written that this image is from this. Also, it will help search engine to find images and rank them in Google in image section. So if I'm searching on Google, and if I will come to this image section, so all these images, if you will provide good alt tags, it will help you rank over here in image section. Okay. Then absolute URLs. What are absolute URLs? So whenever you are using any URL to, let's say, interlink or uh, to just mention an image. So over here, see, image src equals to this https invincible lion.net wp content uploads this and the image name dot jpg. So I'm using the whole URL from https. So this is the absolute URL. If you're using this is search engine friendly. A lot of people, what they do, they will just call it. Let's say what they will do, they will call it from here. Let's say from here, uploads or WP content. This is the sentence. So why this all your coders do this to save time, because everyone loves shortcuts, right? To just save time, what they will do, they will just call it from your wherever the image is saved. So don't do this. Use absolute URL. These are user friendly. Wherever you're using URLs, whether it's on your images, whether the URLs here, the internal linking that you are doing, use absolute URLs. Use website audit tool. So let's say you are working on SEO of some particular website. You need to do SEO audit, right? You need to know what you need to work upon. You don't know, right? As soon as you are seeing some website, you don't know that if there are any broken links, if their H1 tag missing or something is missing. So SEMrush is my favorite tool, which I have used for all my SEO projects. FoodRank, I think it is a free tool. SEO Optimizer is a free tool, free and paid both. Ahrefs, I have never used it full-fledged. So I've used it, but not full-fledged. And if I will just, let's say, visit to Blue Rank, or you can just search SEO audit tools. You will get a lot of tools. Whichever you want, you can try it out. And from different tools, you will get a lot of different data. But stick to one tool. If you are using any paid tool, I would suggest use only one paid tool and stick to it. Because if you're using one paid tool and you have optimized everything according to that particular tool, but now if you have installed, like if you purchase any other tool, and now you are trying to optimize according to that, one tool will show that everything is optimized according to that. But as soon as you will put the same website or any other tool, it will show that your website is not optimized. So don't play between different tools. Okay, this is not free design. I think SEO profiler is free. Yeah, this is free. Right? This is also showing not free. I think we need to log in as free. I will just check. You can actually manually also do the SEO audit, visit pages, check if H1 tag is there, metas are there, canonical tag is there, content is well formatted, everything. You can actually manually it is the best. but the tools will save a lot of your time. This will see, I'll never use this. I'll just check. So actually, all these tools are actually free. This will give you some content for free. So what you need to actually do is that just create an account on these websites, and you will get a lot of things. So it's crawling, and you will get a lot of data. Okay. So see, like broken links, you won't be able to find broken links just by seeing. Okay. So, but if you are using a tool, obviously it will help you to find broken links. Also, these extensions you can use to find every single thing. But see, again, extension, you will just find the details on that particular page that you are just seeing, right? You won't see this for the whole website. So see over here, you can check broken links also. If there are any broken links, just fix them. Broken links means that one link is there on your website, and if somebody is clicking, this person is not leading anywhere. Okay, if this is a 404 or something like this, these are your broken links. Or the website is not working where you are. Let's say you have put some website of you have mentioned some website on your website. Some other website you have made a list of top 10 digital marketing agency in Bangalore, and one agency they shut down. Okay, still the link is there, so it's a broken link. It's not leading anywhere. The website is not there, so it's a broken link. If you are interlinking and it's leading to some other page which is currently not there on your website, it's a broken link. This is all you can find out over here in this SEO minion also, but for the particular page. But what these tools will do, they will tell you about the whole website. So see over here, we have examined the website. On page SEO score is 50. This is what according to this tool. On any other tool, you will find another score. Organic traffic, backlinks around 12,500. Broken links, they have shown only one issue is there. Two critical errors warning. Speed, how you can optimize. So on desktop it's taking 4 seconds, on mobile it's taking 10 seconds. This is not absolutely true. I'm again telling you, but still you can make considerations. Whatever they're telling you, just try to improve the website speed according to that. This page is low speed, this page is this. It will tell you everything. See, it didn't give us a lot of data. This is showing feedback. Yeah. So you can just check this SEO print. I don't know how to pronounce it. P timer, SEO P timer. Yeah. Yeah, this one is working fine. The pay tool, these are all fine. The biggest pay tools are this SEM Fresh and Asia. So you can get a lot of data from there. Now see, over here, your SEO ranking, usability, performance, social, security, technology, recommendations, all this you will get over here. So it's overall showing the plus ranking. SEO is A, usability is A, performance is bad. Maybe the website is not loading fast. Social is B. and security is equals. Okay. So you will see all the details which, so all the pages they have shown, child pages, all the pages which are there on the website. Your SEO is good, still you can improve. Okay. Title tag is there, meta description is there on this particular page, so they have shown it. See, over there it was showing in SEO Mania your title tag. Okay, it was 60 in SEO Mania, right? So that is why, like I'm telling you, don't just listen to one person. Okay, also don't just depend on one tool. See, over here it's showing 60 characters. Okay, out of 60 characters, so 60 is showing maximum. Over here it's showing 10 to 70 characters. In between this you can keep, so mine is 70 characters on my website. That is why you see length 70 characters. Over here assuming you are showing 150. Over here is showing till 320. I told you from like till 300 I told you, right? So keep it in between this. Don't go overboard, keep it in between this and you will be fine. There are no issues. Your header tag is there, so my H1 is there, H2 is there, H3 is there, and I'm using it. What is the frequency? So see, H1 mostly keep it one. Okay, only use one single line for H1 tag. Don't use multiple H1 tags. And this is H2. H2 you can use multiple times, but H1 try to keep it only a single, like single line or single word, okay, or single sentence. So if you will visit my website, why showing multiple H1 is because let's say I'm visiting my home page. So I'm using this in H1. Hey, welcome to Invincible Lion, because Invincible Lion is my complete page and this is my home page. And this is marketing easy because this is my target keyword. So what I will do, I will just remove this Invincible Lion because earlier the competition was there for Invincible Lion also. A lot of people were using this name, but I needed to register this name itself. So yeah. So now the purpose is done. I'm ranking for this because this is my company name and the URL is there. Now I should focus on this. So it will show you this. It will show you if H1 is missing, you can put H1. Okay. Then these are your main keyword: marketing, digital, services. So marketing is there in title, in my meta description, in heading tags, and what is the frequency. Okay. For digital, again, this is a frequency also. The services is not there in my title and meta description. I can include this. So this is one insight I got from this. Okay, so I can add it and it will improve my ranking for this particular keyword, digital marketing services. Invincible Lion in all these places are there. Strategy not needed, but it's a showing the frequency, how many frequency and where it is. Consultation not needed. This is for individual keyword. Okay, these are my key phrases. Digital marketing is there at all the places. Invincible Lion all the places. Marketing agency all the places. So actually, digital marketing agency. This is only one keyword. They are showing all two words over here. Digital marketing agency. This is my keyword. Okay. So these are there verified at all the places. Amount of content is good. 898 words are there. So that is good. All tags I must have missed at some place. I don't know. Also, this is not every time correct. So do manually check every single time. Okay, if it is there or not on your website. Number of links, for that you need to free sign up, or most toolbar is free. It will show you every single backlink which is there on your page or on your main domain home page or any other page. On page link structure, again it will click over here, it will show broken links, no local links, URL are friendly, user friendly, yes. No indexing tag or indexing tag is there, no, yes, it will show you. Robots is there, yes. XML is there. It is actually there. It's not just showing. You can just visit my website and check. Sitemap.xml. If I visit over here, the sitemap is there. So see, all these errors will be there when you are doing the audit. So do every time check manually. What are the analytics tools that you are using? Google Analytics and Index Metrics is there on my website. Schema, I have been using Schema on my website. Top keyword rankings. I don't know what is this. This shows a top keyword ranking in the specific region. This is try on the page. No. Maybe my website got hacked at the time. That person must have created all these pages, so I'm not sure. Total traffic from search. So this website is actually completely new. I'm not working on its SEO. So whatever traffic I'm getting is either from a local listing, and that is I like recently verified, because I was not getting the postcard. You will get a postcard as soon as you will register for the local listing. So I was not getting a postcard. It took like around 6 months to get the postcard. Usually it comes like within 14 days. So I need to reapply again and again and again. I think I applied for 5 or 6 times to get the postcard. Then your mobile usability. Okay, usability is good. That means if I'm using the website on my desktop, on my tablet, on my mobile, it should adjust itself according to the size. So it's doing it, right? My website is responsive. You use a mobile viewport. So viewport is used for rendering the content in that particular size. Okay, so I'm using the viewport. So because this is the virtual website, it will be there. All the websites in current time are mobile friendly. If they are not, you are losing 80% of your traffic. 80% of your traffic. Remember that. Flash used, no Flash content. Flash is the old technology. Nobody is using it now. That is slow. A lot of you must have seen, like in older websites, you need to click download Flash. All this you need to do to see any interactive content. Currently, we are using, I think, this JavaScript and all those things, which replace Flash. Iframes used? No, I've already told you what iframes are. Screen within a screen, you are loading some page on this page. So Google will not be able to read the content in an iframe. Favicon, this icon you must be seeing over here. This is Favicon. It should be there. Make a Favicon. Tools are there. Just search for Favicon creating tool. Just put your icon over there and you can make it. Your font size, it should be properly readable. Tap there is a button on your key that size. The button should be like evenly sized. People should be able to click it. That's it. Performance. Your performance need to be improved. I don't know why this is. Okay, because of the website speed. So showing server response is this. All page content, the page content is taking a lot of time, and the script is taking a lot of time. So I have put actually a lot of scripts on my website to track the users. Okay, so That is all about a lot of other things. Like the heat map script is there from Hotjar. So I'm actually tracking people. I was running one campaign and I was tracking all these people who were coming to our website and reading content. So I was tracking how they are reading the content. Okay. So if you are putting a lot of scripts, now I'm using index metric also and Google Analytics also. So it is not necessary to put all these analytic code. You can just choose one. So if you will keep increasing the number of posts, Google Pixel, the Facebook Pixel, Index Metrica, Analytics Code, your Tag Manager, and a lot of like heat map tools and all this. If you will keep putting it, it will increase the load and your website will take time to do. Okay. Content you need to improve, reduce the image sizes and all those things. So this will definitely improve. It's showing the page size info. So around 8 MB is showing and what all things are there on the website. So most we see JavaScript. So if I will reduce JavaScript, that is around 5 MB. If I will reduce 5 MB, almost this will improve. So this is how you do it, right? So if you are seeing that it is a JavaScript problem, a lot of JavaScript code is there, just tell your coder that this is a problem, reduce it. Now what I will do, I will tell one of my friends, he will fix it for me. Number of sources, how many things are there, how many argument pages, all this things I will tell you. Zip compression, JavaScript errors. So you can just read, see all these things. Images are optimized, the CSS minified. So a lot of people they write bloated content, so it will fill up all the pages, like it will be long. It will take a lot of time to load. But a lot of people like they write good code, so it will be minified. You can actually minify the CSS also. There are tools, so you can do it and you can write your code. No duplicated HTML codes, inline style. So all the things. Your social could be better because I'm not sharing a lot of content, but still I'm sharing a lot of content. I'm sharing sharing content on my social media, but see, it's like mm, that I'm actually not sharing a lot of content, but only on my social media I'm sharing the content. But it's not like it's getting better or any of these things is happening as of now. Okay, I'm getting good traction on our LinkedIn, but I have found that if I'm putting links in my content, my reach is dropping. So now I have stopped putting links in my content. The same I will try with Facebook also because I have seen if I'm putting links anywhere, the reach is dropping every single time. Facebook Pixel is there, so it will all tell you everything. So Facebook Pixel, Google Analytics, these are codes over there you can actually use for online marketing, running ads, tracking things, conversion, each and everything, your website, user visits and all this thing. Twitter is connected, Twitter activity, Twitter cards is there, Instagram is connected, YouTube is connected. Oh, I have 3 followers, I don't know. LinkedIn is connected, security looks good. Insecurity SSL certification, I already told you that green lock that you will see over here, this lock. HTTPS redirect. So let's say if you have created a website on HTTP, okay, but now you have installed a HTTP like SSL certification, you need to redirect from HTTP to HTTPS, okay. But as soon as we are creating a website, use HTTPS. That is recommended. Email privacy. So you must have not written email directly on the web page so that people don't copy it and spam you. Okay. And technology results, which all technologies are there used on a particular website. So I'm using Cloudflare, Facebook, some code is there, analytics code is there, Google API font is there, tag manager is there, all this WordPress. This is by WordPress and index particular. So this is the IP server, and this is my hosting service provider, web server. I'm using Cloudflare to stop any attacks on our website. These are the recommendations. So performance, reduce the total page size. If I will reduce the total page size, that will definitely load fast. Okay. XML sitemap is already there. Improve server response time. Medium priority, low priority, social service. So this is how this will give you all the ideas. Premium you can get for free trial. Try a free trial, obviously. But see, if you are getting free trial, it will be like 30 days. Okay, 30 days. In 30 days, you can, if you have 30 days, you can do a lot of things. A lot of things you can do in 30 days. Try for 5 different websites. 5 months will be found. You can do a lot of SEO on your website in 5 months. Use 5 different tools, free trial for everything. So we have covered tools and your SEO audit. Tell search engine about your preferred pages. So let's say you have a lot of content on your website and some pages have similar content. What you need to do on every single page, you need to tell Google that this page is my preferred page. Okay. So this is called canonical tag. If you will visit my website over here, you will find a canonical tag over here. See, link re canonical href, and it is telling that this page, Invincible Lion marketing services / Bangalore, this is my home page. This is my main page. So which the page on which the code is there, the same page I'm using because I don't have multiple duplicate pages. If you have like let's say 4 or 5 pages, so whichever the main page is, what you can do on all other pages, you can see that this is our canonical, the most preferred page. Okay, so you can tell Google. So Google will try to rank that particular page in search engine. That is canonical. This is a very important topic. Keep in mind, whichever your most preferred page, try to tell search engine or all other pages that this is our most preferred page if the content is similar or duplicate on all these pages. So this slide is over. Now, very basic fixes on the technical side often go unnoticed because people don't do site audits or simply don't understand how Google crawls a website or how website need to be structured to do well in searching. Because see, this is the problem, right? If let's say you have learned SEO from an institute or some people, okay, they won't cover the technical aspect of SEO in a broad term. Now your coder doesn't know much about SEO. He knows about coding. He knows that all these things can be done, but it's not in his mind that all this can help in SEO, right? So this is why you are learning all these things so that you can help him understand things better. So if you are understanding the technical aspect also, you will be a better at better position. You will be at better position to help the coder, and obviously this will help you in ranking your web pages. Okay. So the ultimate target of yours is to make the bot experience as good as possible. If a search engine bot is coming to your website, make the experience as good as possible. Wherever you want to go, the structure should be good, the content should be good, well formatted, the speed should be fun, everything. Okay. So make the experience good, make the user experience good, everything is sorted. Website loading speed, make it fast. Check wherever you can. I've already shown you wherever you can check this SEO tool, page site speed of Google. Check what all edits you can do it, and then keep improving. It's not a one-day job, right? Keep improving the speed. Try to, because see, if your coder will remove some code which is taking a lot of time, but you are removing one functionality also, right? Let's say if somebody will tell me that your website is really slow, you need to remove this analytical code, but that analytical code I am using it, right? That is useful for me as of now because I am tracking some things on the website. You need to understand where you can put your efforts, what is needed, what is not, how you can improve things. Mixed content due to poor SSL migration. So let's say you had a website which was created on HTTP. Okay, you didn't have the SSL certification, but after some suggestions of a SEO, SEO guy or SEO consultant, you have put SSL. Now search engine will consider this as two different websites. One is HTTP and one is HTTP. Search engine doesn't know that this is the same website. It will consider it duplicate content. Okay, we need to redirect all the things which were there to the new website. Also, let's say over here, if I'm coming to my website, you can see it's HTTPS invinciblelion.net, but it's again over here also it's same. But say in LinkedIn, they are using HTTPS www.linkedin.com. I am not using www. LinkedIn is using it. Now, if you will not direct your www to this, if you like in past you were using www dot your domain name, now you are not using www, it will take it as duplicate content. You need to redirect it. Okay, so prefer one whatever like the URL you are using, prefer one and use it everywhere the same. Okay, and there is no difference like if you are using www or not, but use the same URL every single place after that. SSL migration, same thing. If you are migrating to SSL, redirect the pages to SSL, HTTPS. Okay, temporary redirects used rather than 301 redirect. So a lot of people, what they do, they redirect temporarily. So instead of 301 redirect, they will use 302. So 301 is a permanent redirect. It will tell people that this page has permanently moved to this new page. It depends upon what technology this person is using. So the code that we are going to use is different for all this technologies. Okay, the website programming language that you are using. But every time you need to use 301. 301 will pass the authority on that page also, where you are redirecting. Always use 301. If let's say you are just temporarily moving for 1 or 2 weeks, again you are going to come back to this. Then you can use 302. Okay. But if you're permanently moving, if you're not planning to come back in a small period of time, use 301. Always use 301. Most probably, like if you're changing, we are going to use 301. Lack of understanding on how CSS, JavaScript, and code work. So see, if you don't have even a basic understanding of all these languages, codes, it is very difficult for you to collaborate with your team, work on your SEO, work on your technical aspect. So as soon as we are finishing this course also, try implementing things on your website, create a website, or learn. I have already shown you the page, which is W3 School. Visit there, learn at least, start with HTML, that is the easiest, then CSS, and then JavaScript. So HTML is the basic bone structure. You can say let's say I am SEO, okay, and the bones I have, this is HTML. The flesh I have is the CSS, or how I am looking. This is CSS, and how I am moving my hands, how I am talking to you, this is JavaScript. the things I'm doing. I'm not dead. So JavaScript is putting life in me. CSS is making me look good. Okay. And HTML is the bone structure. So this is how you can understand these three languages. And if you will visit W3 school, you can actually read everything about it and learn something from there. This will definitely help you in your SEO career. Website architecture, again, we have talked again and again about this. This year's website architecture, domain name, category, subcategory, product which how are you going to use. Maintain the website structure in the whole website, okay? Don't change it for different categories. Log file analysis. So whatever things are happening on your website, okay? Let's say you have a website, how many people are commenting, how things are changing. So this will keep creating logs in your databases. So you can actually optimize all these things. So for this, I have used one tool once because at the time it was needed. That is Crazy Frog. Crazy Frog or Crazy Egg. Yeah, Crazy Egg. This is a paid tool. It will give you a lot of things. These heat maps and A/B testing will be also with here, but it is basically used for this log analysis. So obviously you can visit this tool. This is a good tool for log analysis. Website log analyzer tool. You can just search this also. Logi.com. Logi. So yeah, you can register for all this website. And analysis is like very complicated topic. You need to understand the data. A lot of data will be there. So if a coder is there with you while analyzing the logs, you'll better understand a lot of things over there. So register for any service, and this is a very advanced, like super advanced topic. A lot of things will be there that we can actually look into this. But in modern website, if your coder is good, so if the all the things will come to one point. If the coder is good, the problems with logs and all this will not be there. So log analysis tool you can use if you want to analyze any logs on your website. Okay. Ensure that you have no broken links. Already told you. If there is a broken link, please change it. 404 error 302 redirects. 302 is temporary redirect. Okay, you need to use 301. Over here you can see, right? 302 is temporary redirect. Don't use them if it is not meant to be temporary. 404 is there is nothing on this page, empty pages. 302 doesn't pass any link juices in almost every case. You should go 301 redirect. It will pass the authority, the link juices to your new URL. Crawl budget. In Robots.txt, we have already discussed that you can actually tell when to crawl, what to crawl, at what time you should start crawling your website. So all this you can tell the search engine bots in Robots.txt. Website speed, again, optimize the website. So speed, I think this again. Google Distort tool. So this is one important thing that we can discuss over here, which is Google Distort tool. So what happens is that it's not on your hand, in your hand, that which website is linking to you, right? Let's say you have created a website and I have created a link pointing to your website. Now you don't have authority to accept it, that I'm going to accept this link, I'm not going to accept this link. It doesn't work like this, right? So what your competition can do, or a lot of people, a lot of spammers can do, they can put your website on or link your website to these websites, and this will give negative uh, impression to Google that this website is linking to all these spammy websites. Okay, so what Google has provided is this tool, Google Discover tool. So you can actually upload all the spammy links on a text file, and you can visit Google Discover link tool. I will just copy paste over here. This is a very useful tool. See, if you believe that your site ranking is being harmed by low quality links and you do not control, even ask people to not take them and by accessing your site, you should still make every effort to clean unnatural links pointing to your website. Simply dissolving isn't enough. So you can actually put it over here also, tell Google that please disavow, don't consider them. Also, you can visit all this website, try remove the links, contact the owner, all these things you can do. It's not selecting. So they are keep moving all these links from one page to another page. So sometimes it gets difficult. This removal is for your website pages on this. All see international targeting you can actually mention over here in this. In Bing, they have their own location targeting. So you can just check that this what will okay. So that is the rule you need to upload. All the instruction will be there. So what you need to do, take a simple text format, text file, upload all the links over there, and then uh, I think you need to rename or something like this. You need to do because I have done this only one time, like a year ago. Okay, so I don't exactly remember, but then you need to submit this text file after uploading all the links that you want to discover on Google Discover, okay, and then submit. Then Google will try to remove all this from considering your SEO, right? So this is what you can do. But this can also negatively affect your ranking also. Let's say you are removing some links, but these links were has helped you to rank better in SEO. Okay, now these links are not there, so your ranking may also drop. This is a negative thing that can happen. So just search for this, okay? And I have provided a link also. Maybe it's not opening in my browser. It can open in yours. I think instead of making multiple videos, I will finish everything in this one video, okay? Yeah. Now, this is a new topic, then that again we are going to start, and uh, this is a subtopic of your technical SEO, okay? So, over here you will actually understand how your website, the calling from server to website, how your action, all these things work. So how a website gets from server to browser. These are basic things that if you will understand, it will be better for you that so that you will be able to calculate from where to where the requests are going and how much time it will take and where I can optimize when I'm working on my technical aspect of the SEO. So user request a domain. Okay, so if I'm clicking on some links, I will request a domain. The browser makes the request. The browser I'm using, be it Edge, be it Google Chrome, this will make a request. Then all the resources will be there on my server. Server means the hosting provider where all my files are uploaded. So the server will send a send request to resources. Browser assembles the web pages. I will show you one example of this. How browser assembles the web pages. So see, this is the Edge. Hmm. This is the Edge browser, and this is Chrome browser. Now, can you see a difference? There is a difference in the layout, okay, from this to this. A lot of things are different, right? Um, see the size and all these things. You can see the difference. You can actually visually see the difference, whatever the difference is, both of this platform and both of this browser. So actually, and you can experiment this also when you are searching a website uh, in your default browser, whichever you are using in your mobile, let's say Chrome. Open the website in Chrome and open the same website by putting the link in your Instagram. So put a link in your Instagram and open the same website. Now the browser, you can see the difference over there. So browser, it depends how the browser will connect. You can see the problem that in earlier, uh, like in 2012, 10, in that time, if one browser is able to load everything perfectly, another browser will break. It won't be able to load everything perfectly. So nowadays the browser are like catching up. They are working edge to edge to give you the best results. But earlier it was the problem was that if a website is loading exactly fine in one particular browser, it will not load exactly the same way in another browser. You will face a lot of problems. Okay. So this problem is there, and uh, uh, your coder will definitely play an important role over here. You should know that how to optimize these websites for different browsers because different browsers have different requirements. So whichever top browsers are there around the world, they should be able to uh, make them friendly to that particular browser. I will give you an example. I was working in a company and we were uh, we revamped the whole website. Now, after revamping the website, the problem we were facing is that we started our campaigns, everything. But as soon as we started our campaigns, our website was not able to load in Instagram browser, the default browser. So because we were showing some ads over there, and as soon as the person was clicking, they were not able to open our website. And we got to know this after 2 or 3 days. Okay, because we won't be clicking on our ads, right? Or we were not even seeing our ads. So we were not able to determine what happened. So when I sent this to the development team, they fixed everything over there. Now this problem will be there, so you need to check if the website is working fine on all the browsers which are main browser people are using. So yeah, this is one important aspect in this also. The browser assembles everything, assembles the web pages. So whatever data it will get from the server resources, whatever files are there, it will assemble and show you something. Then browser makes the final request, website appears in browser. This is how you see your website. So this is the process that will follow, and then you will see your website. So wherever you will be able to reduce the time, then you can improve your website speed. One thing that you can do is that improve the server response time. How you will do it? Get a better hosting. Simplest solution. Get a better hosting, you will be able to do it. Okay. Now, the three most common programming language to SEO should consider, that is HTML, CSS, JavaScript. I already told you. Simplest, okay, a little difficult. JavaScript. JavaScript is a little difficult. Other two are very simple. So just start learning these if you are not from a coding background. After completing course, definitely. How search engine understand websites. There are some different things which we will discuss over here. That is, one is schema markup. Another one is structured data or rich results. So first I will talk about structured data and rich results. So let's say if I will search Google. So as soon as I search Google, I got this. There is one data this and one data is this. So these are rich results. This is structured data. Let's say this result I'm getting over here. This is a local business listing, but this result. These are structured data. So these pages are immediate pages after my domain name. So that is attorney.com/apply, attorney.com/no more, /placement, work ready, or all these things. So these are the titles which I'm seeing over here, but the URL will be different. Okay. So these are this is how I will, like, we are structuring our website on whichever the need pages how they will show over here. It takes some time. If your website is new, it takes some time to identify all these things, because if you will visit my website, if you will search my website, you see I'm not showing, it's not showing any rich results. But let's close this. Let's close this. But see, my website is eligible because I'm using rich results on my website. So these are rich results that I have shown you on the right hand side of Google. When I search Google or any other company name, let's say Amazon. So see, these are the results. All the things, the profiles, company profiles, if there is an IPO, competitors, cost, whatever it is, founder, headquarters, all those things. And if you will visit here, my results, so see, type is website type, ID, this is website, URL, name Invincible Lion, type organization, okay, and name Invincible Lion, URL is this, this is Instagram, this is my LinkedIn, this is LinkedIn, Pinterest, YouTube, Twitter. So I have provided this, but it will take some time. Time, authority, plus relevance. Okay. If I am authoritative, a lot of people are searching for the brand. Obviously, this will start showing there after some time. So I have obviously added the rich results over here, and my website is eligible because I have added all these things. But it will take time to show over here. So these are rich results and structured data. So structured data, you need to provide the structure to your website, and according to that, it will fetch the data under your website name. What is schema markup? So we have actually already talked about schema markup. So all the results that you are getting over here, this is schema which these companies are using. All these news websites. So these are using the schema for this. These are the results over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I will also show, let's say, big hotel. So see, different industries, they use different schemas. So you can actually play around with schemas. Now the thing with schemas is that if I'm not in a particular industry, I may not have worked with the schema of that particular industry. So a lot of things are there which is self-exploratory. You need to explore yourself. Okay. So let's say I've never worked in a hotel industry, but this is a schema. See, if you are putting schema of this kind on your website, the people will be able to find it very easily. They will be able to find your hotels book directly from here. This is what they can do. Or to see, this is a schema, the rating which you are seeing over here. Why? Because see, if I'm visiting this website, actually this is not recommended what this company is doing because you won't see any rating. People are not giving any rating of this particular page. This is not actually recommended by Google. And if the SEO of this company is watching this video, he may agree. Because obviously the SEO work on this website is good, but I'm just telling you this insert page, go left, see, over here they are using schema. So one is question answer type schema that they are using. So all the things they have put in schema. This thing they have put everything in schema. So I have shown you over here, right? All this question that you are getting over here. So there are chances that you will rank on this. People also ask. There are chances that if you are putting this in schema, you can rank over here also. And you can get a lot of traffic from here itself. A lot of traffic. They have this also in this. Maybe they must have removed the style as index in Google. It's not showing as of now. But they are using the rating schema over here. That is why this is showing over here. Now, I've already told you like what kind of schemas are there, and there are a lot more. How you can implement the schemas. One is this, the main website schema, schema.org. I've given the website link here. Schema.org, all the types of schema that you can use on your website, on different kind of websites are here. If it is an organization, if you are a person, brand, location, local business, I'm using this schema on your website, local business. If it is a product, review, aggregator rating, we were using aggregator rating on our website. All this kind of schemas, and there is a lot of documentation about all these things. So these schemas, info, extensions, additional resources. Just click over here. So see all this kind of schema that you can use. The code they are providing for everything that you can do. Examples are there. You can just check and implement each and everything on your website and get, because see, schema is useful when you are already ranking on the first page. Now what schema will do, it will improve your CTR, it will improve your traffic, because you are getting additional some benefits from Google. That is why it is important. Let's say if in the search result it's showing this 4.4 star, obviously you will click over here instead of this link, or any of these things. Over here also we are using schema, because I can't see any rating on this page. Actually, this is not recommended by Google, but a lot of people are actually using it. But Google is getting smarter. So, see, this is a schema I was telling you, aggregator rating. They are using it. So they have put over here. It's like uh, like deception, right? The ratings are not actual. You are just putting it over here until Google is not able to find it out. You can use it. If it will start finding out, it will be difficult for you. So this is the code which you have to use from here, or the whole code. You just copy paste and change the rating, change your company name, audience type, your company name, all this you change, and it will work out wonderfully for you. So this was a link for schema, and I think Google also has some page for the schema. You can visit Google also. This is search journal schema. Dash schema org. Yeah, see, developers.google schema. So if you will just type schema plus Google, it will come directly on the top. Okay, so it's here. I'll just click on this particular page, and all the schema codes that you want to get will be here. So this is a schema for all these kind of results that you get for recipes. You let's say recipes. If I'm typing recipes, see, I'm getting these kind of results. So you can actually use schema to get over here, because this is interactive, right? People interact with this kind of content, and you will get a lot of value from here. This is also schema which people are using. So this is one kind of schema that you can use. See, they have developed one for COVID announcement also. It's in beta. Search for developers. I want the article. Not article. I want to get into schema. Let's get into this. See, this is product schema. So you can rank over here also, the product name, details, ranking, price, all the things you mentioned. On the left hand side, see, you're getting all the schemas. So I will just copy it here. Copy. This is an important thing. See, for the product schema, this is for any article schema that you are trying to use. Just click there and see all this article that we get on the top. It will be here, and this will definitely going to help you. That kind of schema. See, if you have a website where you are talking about books, where let's say you are built an affiliate website, and on this website you are putting affiliate links, so you can use the schema of books. And let's see if there is any overview of this. So there is a lot of code, everything will be there. You need to understand, because for different industries it is different. It's not same for every industry. For any carousel, see these kind of carousel, if you want to get, see for movies, course host carousel, recipe. Let's check for this how to. These kind of carousels, not carousel, this kind of results, rich results. See, 5 steps. If somebody is searching for how to do this, okay, you can put this schema on that particular page, stand out from the crowd. But this will help you if you are on first page, okay. So see all the things for movies, for logo, product, question answer. Question answer I've already shown you on Savali page. So over here you will get a lot of data. These are the type of schemas. This green content from title till here, you can use this schema. You need to understand, you cannot just copy paste, you need, because this is just an example. You can copy paste, but you need to change the data according to your requirements. This will definitely help you a lot while doing your SEO part and making it more user friendly, more engaging with your user. So yeah, this is done. I have put the main links over here. You just visit, try implementing schemas, but it will only be effective when you are on the first page. Okay. The next page is ensuring a positive experience for your mobile visitors. Mobile, all the searches that we are getting in 2020 or 2019 that we have got has almost 80%, more than 80% is coming from mobile itself. So in mobile, now see all these things are like old age things. We should have been talking about all these things in 2012 or 10. In 2020, if your website is not mobile friendly, you're outdated. You're out of the business. So your mobile should be responsive. That is, design should be responsive. You should be using viewport, responsive designs, AMP. So these are accelerator mobile pages. Okay. This result you will only get in your mobile, not anywhere else. Okay. And this is used for all the content websites. So if you have a content website, this is very useful for you. All the news websites are actually using it. Why? Because these are the lightest page which are available. This is a product of Google, amp.org. I think this is the URL, or you can just amp. You will get. This is actually on the coding side, so obviously your coder will help you with this. The coder will help you with this. But if you're implementing AMP on your website, this will definitely help you load fast for your content. If you are doing SEO for your news website or any content website, this is definitely going to help you. What this actually does is it will remove all the hard and fast things, a lot of JavaScript, a lot of CSS. It will make your pages simple, faster to load. Okay. Can you see a small in front of the NDTV? There is a small, because in Google, in front of Google, it's not there. But in front of NDTV, there is one flash mark. I think it's able to focus now. In front of Google, it's not there. Google News, in front of NDTV is there. The small flash mark, right? This is the sign of your AMP. So this means that this page will load fast. The AMP is implemented with this. If you want to capture all the most of the traffic on your mobile devices, use AMP. If you have a content website, definitely it is needed, because see, content websites are those websites on which a lot of visitors are visiting on every single day, like the news website, right? So AMP is necessary for these websites. Mobile first indexing. Your mobile uh, website should be able to index, because see, uh, the search call will take it differently, both your website. So you can actually remove the content from your mobile website. You can put some content, extra content on your mobile. So this depends. So mobile first indexing should be there. Mobile indexing should be friendly. Again, improve page speed. The same thing we are talking again and again. First point is images are one of the main culprits of slow pages. Reduce the image sizes. Let's say you have clicked the image on your mobile phone, okay? And nowadays, all the mobile phones have 12 to 64 MP cameras, okay? Now, if you're clicking a photo, it will be ranging from 5 MB to 25 MB. It can be more, right? Now, how we are going to reduce that? What you can do, you can go to Paint, resize the image. I will just show you if you want. We are going to the basic of basic things, right? Paint. Still, you have any problems, just let me know. So you can upload an image over here, and then you can resize after uploading the image on here. So see over here, you can just import from somewhere, I guess. File. I think new image or something. Yeah, paste from. So you can just paste it from here or import somewhere. Then you need to resize. Resize by percentage, you can do by percentage also, you can do by pixels also. So if it is a HD image, it will show you like 4,800 something. What you can do, just change the pixels, make it 500, and then okay. So that will reduce the image size. Then what you can do, after the size is smaller, you can go to JPEG compressor. This is JPEG compressor. Upload a file here. It will compress your file, then download it. So check, like your file size should be like around 50 KB, 100 KB. Maximum it can go 150 to 200. That's it. If it is increasing 200 KB or 150 KB, then it's too much. Okay, just try to keep it low, but also it should look good. It shouldn't just fade away its charm. It should look good on your website. The same thing shows image loading and process lazy loading. So lazy loading, there are tools on WordPress. You can download the tool for lazy loading. So one is SEM I was using one tool, I forgot its name. And your coder also can do it. So see, lazy loading, your website will load, but the images will take time to load. Okay. So your blogger can do blogger coder can do it. You can just tell him. And if you are using WordPress site for your this uh, in SEO, so lazy load. See, the plugins are there. A3 lazy load, lazy loading feature plugin. All these plugins are there. This will help you lazy load all this images which are there on the website. Improve speed by considering and bundling your files. So a lot of like scattered files will be there on your file manager, right? So you can actually bundle them. You can again same formatting. Uh, you should keep them at one places. So this is how you can improve them. And a lot of files shouldn't be there. So let's say how I can explain this. Hmm. See, when one page is loading, a lot of concentration will be there. A lot of it will be taking resources from a lot of places. Let's take the example of a WordPress site. So if a WordPress site is loading, and if a lot of plugins are there on your website, so it will take some data from your SEO plugin. It will take some data from a plugin which you are using for designing your website, for any uh, drag and drop tool. So all this data it will be collecting, but all this data is scattered on different folders on your server, on your file manager. So it will be better if you are not using a WordPress website, but if you don't have any choices, obviously you are going to use WordPress website. Now, for WordPress website, let's say you are not going to create a complicated website, right? You just want a blogging website, you just want to blog. So take the simplest of themes. Okay. Don't take any theme which you are not going to utilize in further. And I think one theme is no, this is Astra. Astra. This is a good theme for WordPress. Fast, lightweight, as customizable theme, and which theme I'm using is Divi. This is a theme which I am using, Divi theme. This is also fast, but for this is like a very heavy theme. Why? Because a lot of functions are there, so you can create any kind of websites on Divi. So this is why like uh, a lot of files are there which I'm importing from a lot of places. So yeah, this is it for this. Improving the experience for international audience, language and country that you can mention. So let's say you want to rank in some country where people are searching for in some other language. In India also a lot of people search in native languages. The people from the people who are living in second tier city or in villages, they actually search in because I see my father also searching in Hindi. Okay. And even in the voice search also, they are speaking Hindi and they're getting the results in Hindi. So this is how you can optimize for other cities, other countries where people speak. So according to a country and language, provide the relevant content to them. Let's say if you are ranking in, if you want to rank in China, and if you are not using Mandarin, then there is no use, right? Nobody is going to read English over there for you. So this is important. Now, improve website speed. There are ways from which you can improve your website speed. One is plugin tips and plugin tips. So see, there are plugins, okay, which you can use actually, like WP Rocket and all this if you are using WordPress website. On other platforms also there are plugins if you are, let's say, using Wix or some other platform. The plugins are there which will improve your website speed. They will catch. I am using some catch plugin. I forgot the name. I will just check. Light speed catch. So light speed catch is a plugin which I'm using. And all this plugin, what they will do, they will catch some of the pages, and this will help your website to load fast. Run some speed test using multiple tools to see what is slowing you down. I've already told you. So there are multiple tools that you can use. Tools like page speed by Google, GT, metrics, inbound tools. So these are three tools which I'm using for checking why my website is slow. So if I'm working on SEO on any website, this is the first thing which I will do is to check its speed and improve it accordingly. Install Cloudflare content. CDN is content delivery network. This helped me massively fast on you. So when I was showing all the technology which were there on my website, I showed you Cloudflare is there. So actually, what Cloudflare will do? Cloudflare is a content delivery network. So let's say your server, your hosting provider is in India, okay, and you have taken a hosting from them. You are your website is ranking over here, fine, okay. But now you are planning to run a campaign, or you started getting some visitors from other countries. But now it will take a lot of time for them to reach on your website. Why? Because your server is far from them, right? So it will take a lot of time to load your website. Now the bounce rate will be more. To reduce what you can use a CDN, content delivery network. What a CDN will do? This will distribute your files on multiple servers around the world, and now it will be easier for the person who is visiting your website from anywhere around the world to visit it faster. So this costs $20 per month, I guess, but I'm using the free version. You can actually use it for free. I'm using the free version, but I think $20 is the best plan which saw over there while making the slides. Yeah. So I think I compared all those things and I thought, yeah, so this is for big businesses and this is for enterprises. So this is the best you can get. In free, I'm not getting all this enhanced security and lossless image optimization. Over here, I will get it. Cache analysis, all these things I will get it. So if you're getting a $20 per month plan, but free is also good. I'm using the free plan as of now. So this is a good tool. You can definitely use it. Use a caching plugin like WP Faster Catch and WP Total Catch. You can use a caching plugin. So what caching plugin will do? See, when a caching plugin is there on your website, if a visitor is visiting the very first time on your website, at that time it will take some time to load. But as soon as he has completed, like the whole website is loaded, now he can visit your website anytime instantly. So this is the best thing a caching plugin will do for you. This is EWWEWWC image optimizer again for your these caching plugins and all these things. These are for WordPress. Okay, so if you are using WordPress, This eTripleW is an image optimizer for WordPress. I've tried it once, but I'm not using it because again, if I'm using a plugin this way, a lot of plugins will be there now. My website speed will be slow anyhow. So what I'm doing it manually, and then I'm uploading the pages on my website. Speed booster pack to push users to load fast and combine. Again, a lot of tools are there actually, so you can use these tools to improve your website. WP cache and all this thing. BJ lazy load, again the lazy load thing. Server that you are on and you cause few issues. The final is, it also depends a lot on your server, which server you're using. Okay, so if your server is not good, if your hosting provider is not good, change it or upgrade your plan to improve your speed. This is also a major factor. So I think this is all that we needed to talk about in technical SEO, and we have covered all the technical SEO as of now. And I think I will conclude this video over here because this again has been a long video and my mouth is dry. So I will just drink some water and I will conclude this video. Please let me know because we have covered a lot of things over here. Watch this video again and again if you're not understanding anything. Still, if you're not understanding, comment down, let me know, and I will see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye. See you. Shabba khair. Good night. Good night, viewers. It's already 4. Good morning. 4 a.m. in the morning.